YouTube, it's your girl, Sheila J, and I am back with another video. If you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And do not forget to turn on your bell notifications so you can be notified every single time yours truly uploads a new video. But if you are not new here, welcome back, because you do always come back, because I am everyone's favorite everything, your favorite YouTuber, and everything I touch always turns to gold, and I'm a powerful, joyous, trusting leader. In today's video, I have Bestie here. As you saw in the video I uploaded yesterday, she did my hair, and this is the finished product. Bestie, would you care to tell the world about everything else that you're doing?
I do content creation, I do nails, I do cleaning, content creation. There's a lot more. I don't know what else to put in there. Construction.
Yeah, she really does do a lot. Like she's the equivalent of me, right? Like in human form. In other words,
Are you a human?
I'm an alien. I'm a magical unicorn.
Okay.
We've established this.
You're
Okay?
a unicorn. I'm a vampire.
We've established this, but yeah, the hair did come out amazing. Okay, it did come out amazing. The next video is gonna be nails. So, stay tuned for that one. But side note, again, like I said in yesterday's video, go in the description box below if you want to hit her up for any of her services, hair, nails, any of that. Hit her up. You know where to find her, all that good stuff. Me, on the other hand, if you want to book me for coaching, make sure to email me. The link is in the description box below. I'm still working on my manifesting website, but you can still email me for coaching. I also am available for modeling and photography and social media consulting. So anyways, if you want coaching, or therapy coaching, as I like to call it, because I'm a manifesting therapist, not a manifesting coach. Link and email in the description box below. But as you read by the title, she's here because we manifested each other back into each other's lives. And I know how you guys love success stories. So I had her come on the channel so she can tell her perspective and I can share mine. Because what better way of showing that I am the queen of freaking manifesting other than bringing a specific person on the channel? And if you have any questions, just plop them in the comment section below. I'm not going to go over the backstory because that's a whole backstory in and of itself. We don't want to discuss past circumstances because those past circumstances were shitty. So the person that put us apart is watching this.
Hi.
Hi! And all you really did is made our friendship stronger. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. So who's going first, me or you?
You.
Oh, me?
It's your channel, so yes.
Oh, damn. But you're the guest.
You have a point.
You're the guest.
Now, where do I start? I guess I'll start with the fact that we weren't talking. Like, at all. There was no communication. I was worried. Like, very worried. I hadn't heard from her. And then she randomly popped up on my Facebook timeline in her graduation outfit. And I was very ecstatic to see that she was alive. So I was like, okay, we weren't talking, but at least I know she graduated. At least I know she got that done. I'm happy for that. And then I left a little like and comment. And then I was told that I should reach out to you and try again on being friends. And I was being very stubborn. I'm not gonna lie. Very, very adamant on not doing that.
My bad, guys. There's a thing that's flying around.
Here?
Yeah. We got a mosquito in here. My bad.
Yeah, so it did take me, I think, like a week or two before I actually finally was like, let me send a text message just to see if I was still blocked, because my phone is a piece of crap. I'm not gonna lie, it's crappy. So it always tells me I'm blocked when I'm not blocked. So I sent her a message, and it did come up blocked the first time. Then I tried it again, and then it said it wasn't blocked, and it went through. And she actually messaged me back.
Fun part about it is I was actually sick around that time too. And I currently have something going on in my system right now, and it's 9 times a month, and it's a full moon in Pisces, and I'm a Pisces, and she's a Sagittarius, so isn't that fun? It's so much fun.
Well, at least the soup helps you breathe.
Oh, but the soup that she made does help me breathe a whole lot. Be prepared. I'm convincing her to make a TikTok or a YouTube channel of cooking, because this woman needs to, she needs one ASAP. Because almost every time she cooks, I'm like, why does she not have a YouTube or a TikTok? So if y'all can convince her, you know what to do. Comment section. Okay, thank you. Yeah. I mean, I feel like when push came to shove, when we were not speaking, it was like I did not open her last message that she sent me back in, January?
Yeah.
Because I thought that she was, my head, I thought, oh, she doesn't want to speak to me anymore. So I automatically just assumed she was kind of just done. So I was like, okay, she's done, and my specific person is also done. But that's another video for a whole other day. We're not going to get into that. But they are connected, so in some way, shape, or form. So I cannot not talk about a specific person without talking about this. So it's all connected. Anyways, here they both were not speaking, and I went into a depressive funk. Did not want to talk to nobody at all for weeks. Like, I was like, I don't want to speak. I don't want to do nothing. And I stumbled upon Sean's channel. Here nor there, shout out to Sean. I am one of his mods, so make sure you go check out the Facebook group if you're not already in the Facebook group or the Discord. Shout out to Sean. Anyways, found his channel and was in the group for like a couple of weeks, and at the time I was I took a break from manifesting, but it was like not taking a break because I was still focused on like other things like school and getting my other stuff together in order and focusing on myself and my self-confidence. And I went into Sean's group, and at the time the group was small, but not small. And one of the posts that I made like maybe 2 weeks into the group was about the situation, and everyone was like, don't say nothing, just stay silent and just focus on you. And I was like, this is torturous because I really, really, really want to reach out, but I didn't want to reach out at the same time, and I was being stubborn, like very, very stubborn. I would randomly, like, when I tell you like the signs and synchronicities that were there, they were loud as F. Okay, they were loud, annoyingly loud, so loud that I randomly bumped into her person. Not once, but twice. Okay. Awkward, very awkward, because I wanted to say hi, but I didn't want to be awkward, because I was like, I don't want to say hi and think it's the wrong person, but I also don't want to say hi because I'm like, we're not speaking, so that's awkward. But like getting into like the nitty gritty of it and seeing the person not once but twice and knowing intuitively that it was her person, but not exactly like understanding why I'm seeing it. And I would see her name, I would see Sagittarius everywhere, I would meet a bunch of Sagittariuses. Like, it was annoying, okay? It was very annoying. I'm like, okay, why am I seeing all of this? Why? And then I did graduate, because again, it's all connected. And maybe 2 days before she hit me up, I did see her person's name. He wrote a comment on one of my posts, and then I hit him up, asked him if he was randomly sitting down Flatbush Avenue, and then sure enough, 2 days later, poof, she messages me. And all I did was really occasionally be like, she loves being my best friend. Every time I saw her little bubble on TikTok. Yeah, she loves being my best friend. We talk all the time. She texted me like yesterday. I did some revision. And so clearly it did work. Focus on self-concept. Like I keep telling you guys in every single one of my videos, self-concept, 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 because it's very, very important to focus on self-concept. So that's what I did while I was like manifesting her back. But apparently she was also manifesting me back. So we were manifesting each other.
Yeah. I was really angry. It's like, oh, she doesn't want to answer me now. Okay, fine. I don't want to talk to her either. I don't want my best friend that I was dating. It's fine. I'm fine. And then I did cry. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I broke down and started crying. And I was like, she's the first person that really got me. And like, now I'm not talking to her. So this really sucks. And then I was like, you know what? It's fine. I'll let it be. I'll live my life. Sorry too. And then there was times where I was like, I wonder what she's doing. I wonder if she's like thinking about me at all, like, hey, you miss me? I'm like your best friend here. Like, at least I'm supposed to be. What you doing? Like, you studying brain stuff. I don't know any of that stuff, but you know, hello, send it my way. And it wasn't happening. So I was just getting really like anxious. And I'm like, maybe I should just type her name in the TikTok, and that wasn't coming up. And then I tried Facebook, and I was like, okay, she's vanished, like off the face of the earth. I'm like, I'm talking to all my friends, and I'm like, I don't know where she went. Someone please help me. And everyone told me to leave it alone. And they said, just leave it alone. Just let it be. When she comes back, she comes back. And I'm like, I don't know how to leave things alone.
Neither do I, guys. Neither do I.
So I was like, yeah, no. I was like, she's gonna answer my message. I look at my inbox on my iPhone, and I'm like, she's gonna text me. She's gonna text me. I'm like, I'm gonna text her right now. And then I wouldn't text, and I'm like, she's gonna text me first. Not doing this.
Little does she know. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was saying. It's like, no, she's gonna message you first. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was saying. I did miss her. Now there's not one time that I did not miss her. I did definitely miss her. Like, I was constantly being reminded of her. Like, everywhere I turn. Like, oh, okay. We'd meet people with her name. You know, meet people that are Sagittariuses. Yeah, just everywhere I went. Like, oh, Sagittarius. Even people with her birthday. Yeah, that was the icing on the cake. But then, yeah.
And you know what kept coming up on my timeline? It was nothing but brain stuff. And I'm like, I don't watch this. What is this? I don't understand this stuff. This is her.
It's me manifesting her.
Like,
okay, it was me manifesting
I'm
her.
like, and then it'd be another one. And I'm like, I randomly turn TikTok on, and then it'd be like, something in the brain. I'm like, what? Scroll, and it'd be another one. I'm like, okay, I give up. I'm just gonna watch it and learn about the brain, knowing I don't understand a single thing about any of it. But then I would go and I would talk to her specific person, and we would sit there and talk about her at times, and then other times we would talk about other things.
I definitely knew that. I knew y'all were talking. I definitely knew that I was being brought up in conversation. And that, oh, I'm being talked about. Yep, I knew.
Yeah, it was only a few times, and then we were like, you know what? Let's just let things be, live life. And we were like, okay, we can do that. And then it'd be like a week or two later, and I'm like, look, did you remember that? And we would talk about it all over again. And we're like, yeah, okay, now we're done. And then we would talk about gaming and other things. So,
and I had no idea that this was happening. Again, what? Behind the scenes? So I didn't know what was happening on her end, and she did not know what was happening on my end. Behind the scenes. Hence the reason why we say that there's always movement. And keep in mind, we lived in two separate states. Okay? Long distance at that. So I did not see any evidence of any evidence of whether or not any of my manifestation was working at all, because couldn't see it. It was not in my awareness. So just because you can't see the movement happening does not mean that there's always movement happening. And now, what? She's my roommate! That is a crazy twist and turn of event that we did not expect happening from no contact for however many months we were in no contact. And I did not have my social media because I deactivated every single one of my social medias except for Facebook.
Yeah, it was like 8 months.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
That was 6.
It's like 8. Yeah, because it was before my birthday.
No. We
Yeah.
started talking in January.
No, it was before January.
Oh, it was definitely January.
Because that's when I reached out to you. It was in January when I had just moved to Philly.
It was definitely a little before that.
Really?
We became friends a little before that. A week after.
It was sometime after you graduated, though. So.
You reached out to. We stopped speaking a little after. We started speaking a little after. After I graduated, and then we stopped speaking in January.
You started speaking?
We stopped speaking in January, but we started being friends around. We started being friends around maybe the ending of November. And then we had like our first official friend conversation 2 days before Christmas Eve. Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, but I remember it than I do because I literally had to put it down in my little journal.
Yeah, I have a very I have a good memory when I want to have a good memory.
Same.
And when I care about you, I definitely have a really good memory and recall. And just play a little dumb here and there.
I can't recall things, but I have picture memory of things. I can draw it out versus reciting something.
Yeah. But I definitely know it was around the 6th. You stopped speaking January 3rd or 4th, and around in June we started speaking.
Okay.
Because I got sick. Right. I got sick in June with strep.
Yeah, and that's when I was having complications.
Yeah. She also asked me to be her maid of honor and for the new wedding.
Yeah.
That was fun. That made me extremely excited and ecstatic because I'd never been a maid of honor. But either way, it was still fun.
Yeah. And I never had a best friend to make my maid of honor. So you're the first for that.
Aww. Yeah. She's definitely the first. She's like literally like my better half. In best friend form. You know, my SP gonna have to like literally get used to the fact that she's like, I'm literally in a relationship with my best friend. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. We don't make out or anything like that. But I'm in a relationship with my best friend. Yeah. And it's because I'm also in a relationship with myself. And we're getting it together. Like, I'm helping her with stuff, and she's helping me with stuff. And sometimes I really want to get strangled. Sometimes I want to strangle her sometimes because I feel like I'm being shown a mirror. And I hate it. Her and my SP just gonna slap them and be like, leave me alone, and throw a tantrum, and I don't want to do this. But then, after careful consideration, I realize I'm being a brat and a pain in the butt. But that's what unconditional love does.
Yeah. And everything you teach me, I end up giving back to you.
Yeah. It's a perfect harmonious friendship. There are there's ups and downs, but that's literally how things are supposed to be. Things aren't always going to be picture perfect. Like we want to manifest things being picture perfect, but without the bad and the downs, you're not gonna see the goods. Like you have to be able to have the downs to appreciate the good and the friendship, and for the friendship to grow. Without that, it's nothing. And I've said this in one of my other videos before. I will link it up here somewhere for you guys. But I've said it. You have got to manifest things like the stock markets, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's not one straight line. It's not gonna be perfect. There's time. Today, I wanted to cry, I wanted to strength, I wanted to give up. Okay. I have these, that's how it is. It's not gonna be picture perfect. I don't care what these other people are telling you. It doesn't look picture perfect all the time. Not everyone is sharing behind the scenes moments like this. They're not sharing the nitty gritty. They're only sharing the pretty image of what because they know this is what you want. They know you want to manifest a specific person, so they're only telling you the pretty picture. They're only showing you this. They're not showing you the behind the scenes. They're not telling you, hey, this is what it took me. This is what it was like. This is how it was. They're not sharing all of that. I'm always transparent with you guys, and I share the up and the downs. So that's why I was like, oh, I wanted to bring her on the channel as a way to help her grow her stuff, but as also as a way for you to show I am what I talk about and I preach about on here too. While sometimes, yes, I want to give up, other times I don't give up and I persist. Persist. That is what we all say, and you just have to keep going despite what your circumstances look like, no matter what. Because circumstances don't matter. Distance doesn't matter. The separation doesn't matter. You can live in an entire different country and still get with your person, even if you don't see the movement. And I did not see movement whatsoever. Chewy really is giving you that look. If you guys want to know what Chewy looked like, go follow Chewy and Zero and his brother on TikTok. The Zero and Chewy show. Okay. But now it makes me want to pick him up. Just so I could show. Come. Zero. Come on.
He's a baby.
Hello. Hi. Everyone say hi, Chewy. And his brother. Although they think they're just lovers.
Brother lovers.
Bye. Okay, anyways. Yeah, if you had told me 6 months ago that she would be here with 2 dogs and my adorable nieces and nephews, I don't know what. I probably would have looked at you like you guys were crazy because I did not know that we were going to be speaking again. Like I knew it, but I did not know it. So, it's really interesting. Anything is possible, okay? Anything is really, really possible.
Yeah, because I definitely did not think I'd be here. Nor did I think we would speak again. Like, ever.
Yeah.
Although I was being nosy whenever you had those cat videos come up on my timeline.
Oh, you mean Socks in the Night?
Yeah, I used to go, I'm like, I know these cats. I know these cats. And then one day it just kicked in. I was like, ha! I love Sheila's stuff. I was like, uh-huh. It's like, I knew it. She was still active somewhere. But then her face wasn't there. I was like, it's just the cats. I don't care.
It's literally just the cats. And it's funny because I would see her pop up in the likes here and there and be like, I would show my ex room and say, look who just liked the post. She's looking, she's lurking. Okay, it means it's working. Like I would be really excited. I'd be like, yes, she's watching. Okay, I'm happy. My ex-roommate did not care. Okay, she did not care. She made it look like she cared, but I really don't think she actually cared. That's besides the point. That's another video for another day that I'm not going to talk about. We're not going to talk about that. definitely not gonna talk about that. But either way, yeah, there was definitely a lot of behind the scenes, a lot of uncomfortableness, a lot of movement happening on my end, a lot of signs, a lot of BBLs, a lot of synchronicities, a lot of transformations. But the moral of the story is persist, self-concept. Like, just do the work. Don't not do it just because you want something, but also do it because you need to do it, not for the person, just do it for you. Because I think that was my biggest thing was I worked a lot on the detachment part of it, where it's like I don't really care about the outcome of it, but at the same time I knew that I wanted my friend back. And I would have conversations with other people about her or about my specific person, and I'd be like, they're talking about me. Like, so even though they're talking about me, I'm not so sure if like it was like I knew they were talking about me, if I just manifested that they were talking about me.
Probably both.
Or a combination of both. So it's just like those internal conversations, those are the things that you end up manifesting. Like, you can manifest the good as much as you can manifest the bad. Am I saying that I manifested us not speaking? I don't know. It was a whole crazy situation. It was out of both of our controls. None of us expected it to happen. I did have a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of behind the scenes movement. And neither one of us knew the behind the scenes movement until after the fact, which is why I was like, okay, YouTube video, YouTube. Because I know you guys love this content. So, what better way to show than bring her on my channel? Show it works. She might not be my love interest, but she's my best friend.
Close enough to the same thing.
Close enough to the same thing because, you know, she is connected to my SP, so it's even better. So I get stuck between two Sagittarius like a sandwich. That did not sound right. That did not sound right at all.
No, that was spot on. That was perfect.
As I realized that I actually did make a group chat that said 2 Sagittarius and 1 Pisces, so.
A sandwich.
Literally, sandwich.
Okay, I'm sandwiched between 2 Pisces all the time, so.
Look at another Pisces.
Funny how that works.
So isn't it funny how that mirror? That is so weird how that we just mirror each other. I don't know how that worked out. I really don't know how that worked out. I really don't. So she got Pisces, and then I got said like it's like I don't understand it, but I get it. It's like a mirror. It's literally a mirror. Yeah. Yeah, when you're really thinking about it out loud, it's literally a mirror. So crazy.
Oh, I thought about it for the last few days.
Damn. You see how connected we are? You see how connected we are? You see that? You see, very mindful, very mirror-like, very. Wait, what? Yeah. This is how you know connect. Like, I could go deeper and deeper and deeper with this, but this is gonna be a very long video if I keep going any deeper than that. So yeah, I say this all to say, persist, guys. Okay. Anyways, go subscribe to her stuff. Go follow her stuff. Go support her. Like y'all support me, and go check out Zero and Chewy. You'll see her on the channel more often. We do have a TikTok that she just made, I think today.
Yeah.
Was it today?
Yes.
Yeah. We are going to be doing other videos at some point, but we do have a TikTok. Pending YouTube channel. But other than that, you know where to find us. Anyways, bye guys. Thank you for watching.